Hello, Rosaline. Good evening. Hey, Patience. I see you. Thanks for joining. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Hello, TikTok. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Hi, everyone. Hey, Josephine. I see you on TikTok. You're welcome. San, I see you. You're all welcome. Thanks for joining. I see you, San. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Patience. Hope you are doing fine, Patience. Thank you for joining. Hope my volume is okay, Rosaline. Hope the volume is okay. Thank you for joining. I see you on YouTube. We are live on YouTube and on TikTok. Yes. So please make sure to share the video. Thanks for the gift on TikTok. Thank you very much for the gift, Mike. Thank you very much. I appreciate your gift. Thank you. Yeah, so please make sure to share the video, like the video, give the video a thumbs up so that other people can join us. When you like the video, when you share the video, when you give the video a thumbs up, when you comment, you are giving a positive signal to the algorithm, and then they will send the video to other people. So please help me to give the video a thumbs up and also share with family and friends so that they can join us. Let's talk about diabetes. Rosaline, volume is very clear. Thank you very much for your confirmation. Patience says blessed. Amen. Patience. Hello, Christy from Nigeria. Christy, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. How is Nigeria today? Hope Nigeria is fine and you are doing well also. Let me know in the comment section, where are you watching from? It's always nice to know where my viewers are. So let me know in the comment section, in which part of the world are you watching me from, or in which country are you watching from? Please let me know so we know the countries that are represented here. Let me know in the comment section. On TikTok, let me also know from where you're watching from. Okay, Patience is all the way from America. Thank you very much, Patience from America. Ruby is watching from St. Lucia. Hey, Lucy. Hey, I see you. Thanks for joining. Ruby, all the way from St. Lucia. Thank you very much, Ruby. You're welcome. How is St. Lucia today? I'm watching from Skin. Regina, you're watching from Skin. Okay, Regina Williams. Thanks for joining. I see you. You're welcome. Rosalind is watching all the way from Ghana. Etise, Rosalind, Etise. Ejuma Didi, Ejuma Boko. You're welcome, Rosalind. Thanks for joining all the way from Ghana. I see you. Patience from America. And Ruby from St. Lucia. Thank you very much. Okay, we have Marshall Bent from Canada. You're welcome. Thanks for joining all the way from Canada. Regina Williams is watching from Spain. Thank you, Regina, all the way from Spain. How is Spain today? You're all welcome. Today we are here again. Yeah. Rosalie, you are laughing me. I can speak Chui, I can speak Chui. Hey, Gifty Gordon, I'm watching from Benin, Cotonou. Hey, Benin, how is Benin today? You're welcome. Thanks for joining. I see you all watching from Namibia. How is Namibia today? Thanks, my friend, all the way from Namibia. I see you. And my friend there is watching from Manchester. You're welcome. I see you all and I really appreciate you all. I can see almost everybody is represented here, or almost every continent is represented here. We have America, we have Europe, we have the UK also. Yes, so you are all welcome. I see you all. Thank you for joining. Today is a wonderful day that the Lord has made, and we are going to rejoice and be glad in it. And rejoicing and being glad in what the Lord has done for us today, we are going to learn something very important when it comes to diabetes management. So today we are going to talk about how to reverse insulin resistance, which is the main cause of type 2 diabetes. I know most of you clicked on this video because you want to know how you can reverse your insulin resistance. So I'm assuring you that you are in the right place, because you are definitely going to learn how to reverse your insulin resistance, because it is very important for you to reverse your insulin resistance. Thank you very much. Good evening, my sister. I'm watching from Nigeria, Abia State. Thank you very much for watching all the way from Abia State. How is Abia State today? You're welcome. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you very much for the gift. I see you, all my gifters on TikTok. Thank you, Sister Lee. I appreciate the gift. Thanks for joining. I see you. Yes, so let me know in the comment section. Please always make sure to send your messages. Type your comments in the comment section because it's good so that we can interact and we can answer some questions. If you have any worries about diabetes, please make sure to type them also in the comment section. Before I go into our topic, let me put my screen on so that I can be able to read the comments. Yeah, let me put my screen here so that I can read the comments. Hey, watching from Lagos. I see you, Halima, all the way from Lagos. Thanks for joining. How is Lagos today? You're welcome. Yes, so good evening, everyone. You're welcome to Diabetes Mindful Talks. I'm your host, Mira Bekono, a registered nurse and a certified diabetes educator. So today we are going to be talking about insulin resistance, how to reverse insulin resistance. If you have been following me for some time now, hey, all the way from Kenya, you're welcome. I see you. Thanks for joining. How is Kenya today? Ronnie, you're welcome from Kenya. Yes, Halima, I'm in pre-diabetes state. Oh, Halima, you are in the right place where you will gain information. And after this video, you will definitely know what to do to reverse your pre-diabetes because it is not a death sentence. You can reverse it. So today, open your ears wide, have a pen and paper and write it down because from today, you're going to start changing your life and reverse that pre-diabetes because it is possible. Thank you very much from Ghana. I see Kenya. All of you, you are welcome. I appreciate your presence here. So we are going to talk, like I said, we are going to talk about insulin resistance. Most of you, you clicked on the thumbnail because you saw that I have a guest speaker today, which I promised you from my last video that we were supposed to have a guest speaker today, but it's rather unfortunate we can't have the guest speaker because she is sick. So she is feeling unwell, but we will not leave it like that. So I will go ahead and talk to us about insulin resistance. And hopefully when she gets well, she will jump back and join us to talk to us about insulin resistance because of course she was supposed to talk to us about insulin resistance because she is a metabolic health coach. But that notwithstanding, we are still going to go on with the live. I didn't just want to cancel the live. I didn't want to use another topic. So we are still going to talk about insulin resistance and how to reverse insulin resistance because it is very, very important for us to do this. And if there is one thing you have to know as someone who is struggling with pre-diabetes or diabetes, insulin resistance is the most important topic when it comes to diabetes. We cannot talk about diabetes without talking about insulin resistance because insulin resistance is the main cause of diabetes type 2. So if you have been diagnosed with diabetes type 2, know that you have been diagnosed because you were suffering with insulin resistance. And it is because of the insulin resistance that caused you or made you to have high blood sugar levels, which were then confirmed to you that you have diabetes type 2. So we cannot talk about diabetes without talking about insulin resistance. And that is why today I want to really break it down in simple terms, in practical ways, so that you can understand what insulin resistance is. Because if you get an understanding of what insulin resistance actually is, you are going to understand what is happening in your body. And if you know what is happening in your body, you'll be able to start reversing or start fixing your diabetes immediately. So this is the main point, or this should be your main focus if you want to reverse diabetes type 2 or pre-diabetes. So pay attention for those of you who are already struggling with insulin resistance, pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. This is an opportunity for you to learn how to do it, how to reverse it. Wilbur says, good evening. Thank you very much. My pleasure, Wilbur. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. I see you. You're welcome. Hey, y'all, it's all the way from UK. I see you, y'all. Thanks for joining. Rosalind, wishing her a speedy recovery. Indeed, we are wishing her a speedy recovery. You have helped me very much. I'm glad to hear that I have helped you, Wilbur. It is my pleasure, and that is why I am here to continuously help people. Not only you, but to reach many people, and I'm glad to have such a testimony from you. Please, if I have helped you, if my videos have been important to you, if my videos have been helping you, please always make sure to comment about them. Good information, very good information. Thanks. My pleasure. Difference between insulin resistance and pre-diabetes. Okay, we are going to talk about that. No problem. Shared live videos. Okay, thank you very much. So now we know what we are going to talk about today. Let's now jump into my topic. So I will concentrate so that I will not be misled when I finish discussing insulin or insulin resistance. Then I can answer some of the questions, but for the meantime I will just focus so that I don't lose my track. Now, what is insulin resistance? Because it is very important. Like I said, if you don't identify a problem, it is always difficult for you to get a solution to that problem. So whenever you want to get a solution to your problem, the main thing is for you to first of all identify your problem. So what is insulin resistance? We are going to talk about it, and we are going to talk about it in a practical form. So imagine insulin, or see insulin as a key that is used to open a door. A door in this case will be your body cells. So see insulin as a key that is being used to open a door, which is your body cells. What happens is that when you eat, your food is broken down, transformed into glucose or sugar, and through your small intestine walls, the sugar then enters into your blood. So when the sugar enters your blood, it sends a signal to your brain, and then your brain will also send a signal back to your pancreas to tell your pancreas to release insulin, because there is sugar in your blood. So for normal people, that is anybody who doesn't have insulin resistance, pre-diabetes or diabetes type 2, when these signals happen, which happens automatically, the process will go smoothly. Your pancreas will release insulin, and what will happen is that the insulin is going to open the door, and then the sugar will enter into your body cells, which is going to be used as energy so that you can function well. That is the automatic system that happens to each and every one of us for those who don't have insulin resistance, pre-diabetes or diabetes. But when you have insulin resistance, it means that that key that is used to open your door, which is your body cell, has been, let's say, worn out. It is worn out, or it is stubborn. So no matter how hard you try to open the door is not going open. Why? Because it has been blunt, or it is not working well again. So during this state, what happens is that your body now falls into a panic situation. Your body will think that, oh, I have high blood sugar levels here, but my insulin is not working well. Even though there is enough insulin, but the insulin is not just working because the lock is not working well. The lock is stubborn. So it has been, let's say it has rust on it. And when it has this rust on it, it cannot open the door. So insulin now stays in your blood. So your body will go into a panic state. And what your body is going to do is that it's going to try to fix this insulin problem by itself. In the course of trying to fix this insulin, your body is going to start producing more insulin again, because according to your body, since the body cells are not opening, your body thinks that it is because of lack of insulin. Meanwhile, there is insulin, but the problem is just that the door has been rust, and then it cannot go open. The key cannot be used to open the door. So sugar stays in your body. As a result of this, your body keeps pumping insulin, and the more insulin your body pumps, the more resistant it becomes. I hope that is clear. So the more your body produces insulin, the more you become resistant to this insulin. So in essence, people that have diabetes type 2, they have insulin resistance because of too much insulin production. There is too much insulin in you. That is why it is causing this resistance. So because it produces this insulin, within a couple of years, let's say 2 to 5 years, your body, your pancreas, it will get tired. And it will say, no, I'm not doing it again. It's going to shut down all the door. And no matter how insulin is being produced, there is no way that your body is going to open the door, because your body has given up. Your pancreas has given up. It is fed up of the situation that is happening. So no matter how hard the sugar screens, insulin is not going to respond, because insulin is tired. And it is at this point that you start having high blood sugar levels. So when you have high blood sugar levels now, you go to your doctor. Your doctor, what they will see that your blood sugar levels are high. They will do their test and they will tell you that you are having diabetes. But forgetting that before the high blood sugar levels, this problem already started long time ago, which means that you having diabetes, it is not as a result of high blood sugar levels, but as a result of insulin resistance. So high blood sugar levels is just a symptom to insulin resistance. I hope the explanation is clear. If it is clear, please let me get it in the comment section if the explanation is clear about what insulin resistance is. If that explanation about insulin resistance is clear, please let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, I'm going to repeat it again. So if it is there, please let me know. Rosalind says, I want you to know that following you has been very helpful. I see you are good at your profession. Thank you very much, Rosalind, for those compliments. Thanks very much for that sweet word. So, okay, Claire. Fenton says Claire. Okay, everybody is saying Claire on TikTok. Please let me know on YouTube. Is the explanation clear about what insulin resistance is? Okay, Marshall Ben says 100% clear. Yes. So you are having diabetes. It is not clear yet. So more example. I'm going to give more example. Rosalind says it's not clear. Okay. So if you have diabetes, it is not because of high blood sugar levels. High blood sugar level is just a symptom to the main cause of you having diabetes, which is insulin resistance. Insulin is the hormone that is made from your body to help you to take your sugar and send it into your cells so that your body can use it for energy. Everybody needs it. So when you eat, insulin is being produced to take the sugar from your blood and take it to your bloodstream. But because you have insulin resistance, your insulin is being resistant, so it is not working, which means that your body will stay in a state of high blood sugar levels. That is just what it means. To say your insulin was sensitive, meaning your insulin was working, you will not be having the problem of insulin resistance or high blood sugar levels. But it is because your insulin is not working well. That is why you are having high blood sugar levels. So if you want to fix it, you have to start from the root, which is the insulin resistance. When you fix the insulin resistance, you will also automatically fix the problem of high blood sugar levels. But if you are focusing only on high blood sugar levels, then you will never fix the problem because you are just focusing on the symptom of the main problem. So what you have to do is for you to tackle the main problem, which is the insulin resistance. Rosaline, hope it's clear now. Hope it's clear now, Rosaline. Let me know if it is clear now. So insulin resistance is the main reason why you are having high blood sugar level. That is just the simplest way for you to understand it, because if you were not being insulin resistant, you wouldn't have been having all those high blood sugar levels, because your insulin will take the sugar from your blood and put it into your cells. But because you are resistant, if something is resistant, it means that the thing is working against. If I say I'm resisting you, it means I don't want you. I'm pushing you away. That is the same thing with insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is resisting. Rosaline, what about the network now? Please, can you confirm to me? Is the network better now? Please, let me know. I think it's better now. On TikTok, everything is good, but on YouTube, the network is really disturbing on YouTube. Last week, I think 2 days ago, I had the same problem. I want to say that is good for a diabetic patient. Okay. I want to believe that the network is good now. Is it okay now? Better now? Having internet issues. Yes, I think I'm having problems with my internet. I don't know why. Hi, hey Adobaye, thanks for joining. You're welcome. You're welcome. How is the network now? Is good? Is the network good? Please let me know. Is the network good? Better my end. Okay, yes, Christy says the network is good. Thank you. I hope it stays like this. So I'm sorry for that. The network is breaking. 2 days ago, it was the same thing. Okay, the shepherd says it's also good. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you all for the confirmation that the network is good, but I have missed a lot. Rosalie, you haven't missed anything. You've not missed anything. Yeah, so we were talking, I was explaining what insulin resistance is, and I hope everyone has understood what insulin resistance is, because it is very important. If you don't know what insulin resistance is, it's going to be very difficult for you to reverse and manage your diabetes, because insulin resistance is the main cause why you are even having diabetes type 2. So for you to fix your diabetes, or for you to reverse your diabetes, you first of all have to fix the problem of insulin resistance. And I have explained that insulin is your key that is used to open the door. So take the door to be your body cells. So when this key, which is the insulin, cannot open the door, that is when you are going to have insulin resistance, which means that this sugar is going to continuously stay in your blood, causing you to have high blood sugar level. And that is when you will go to the doctor and they will diagnose you with diabetes type 2. Them diagnosing you with diabetes type 2, it is not because of those high blood sugar levels, but it is as a result of insulin resistance. So you have to fix the problem of insulin resistance, because if you fix insulin resistance, then the problem of high blood sugar level is also going to disappear. So that is just the logic about diabetes. Now, let's go to the big question, because some people may be even asking, but why do my cells even become resistant? What happens before I even become insulin resistant? Because it is also a very big and important question. So let's answer the question, why do the cells become resistant to insulin? Because it is good for you to identify why your body cells are being resistant to insulin, which is the powerful hormone, or the most important hormone when it comes to blood sugar regulation. So why are your body cells being resistant to this insulin? It all comes down to your diet and your lifestyle. So you having insulin resistance, it is just as a result of your diet and your lifestyle. Now, let us make it practical. If most of your meals are filled with carbohydrate like white bread, white rice, fufu, and spaghetti, you are constantly eating them and eating them in big portions, then you are going to always fill your body with sugar. And if you continuously float your body with sugar, it's going to stay in your body because you have made insulin to become resistant to your food. Because the more you eat all these sugar things, the more insulin is also going to be produced. So the more you put carbohydrate in your body, that is how insulin also is going to be produced. So the first thing that is making your body cells to be resistant to insulin is as a result of your diet and your lifestyle. The second thing that makes insulin to be resistant is also as a result of you drinking all these sugary drinks. You are drinking cola, you're drinking Fanta, you're drinking juices. Yes, even fruit juices, they causes a spike in your blood sugar level. So when you keep drinking all these things, you are not giving your body time. Remember that anytime you eat something, this thing is being broken down and converted into sugar and sent into your bloodstream. Immediately it is being sent into your bloodstream, your body is also going to release insulin. So when you are constantly eating carbohydrate, sugary foods, it's also going to make insulin production to be high. So if you want to reverse it, you have to reduce it, but we have to come to that. Another thing is that because you are constantly eating all these carbohydrate foods and eating all these sugary foods, after a couple of years, it's not something that is going to happen for a day or 2 days. For some people, it can take 3 years. For some other people, it can take maybe 4 to 5 years. And even for some people, it can take up to 10 years before they even discover that they are having the problem of insulin resistance. So because this problem has been happening in your body for all this couple of time, your body will worn out. And if your body worns out, then it's no longer going to produce this insulin or use it how it is supposed to use it. So you have to wash out on your diet and lifestyle. It is very important when it comes to diabetes management. Other factors include belly fat. Last time we talked about the different types of fat. We talked about the visceral fat. That is the most dangerous fat. Fat around your belly area, that is the most dangerous fat because it is as stubborn as the word stubborn. And because you have that fat around your belly area, it's going to block insulin from working effectively. So people that are having all this belly fat, that is a sign for you to know that you can have insulin resistance, or that is why you are having this insulin resistance even in the first place. Another thing is poor sleep. If you are not sleeping well, if you are too stressed up, it is also going to cause insulin resistance, because when you are stressed up, your body produces the hormone called cortisol, which helps to make insulin also to be insensitive. So avoid poor sleep and avoid stress. Another thing that will cause your body to be insulin resistance is as a result of lack of movement. Majority of us, we don't like to move. We like a sitting lifestyle, and this sitting lifestyle, it is what is killing majority of the people today. Is what is killing even the young generation of today. That is why I will see children of 12 years, of 13 years, children of even 10 years, they are struggling with diabetes type 2. Most of all is because of a poor diet style, a poor lifestyle, and inactivity. We are less busy. Now, our day, everything is so easy for you to have. Everything is easy. You want to go to a job. Your job is a job that you don't even move, you sit. all of these factors are contributing to insulin resistance. Now, let's look at some signs that you can know that you are suffering from insulin resistance apart from high blood sugar level, because high blood sugar levels is the first cause for you to know that you are having insulin resistance. So for people who are already struggling with pre-diabetes and insulin, know that you are already suffering with high blood sugar level, and that is a sign to tell you that you are also struggling with insulin resistance. So for anyone, if you see that your blood sugar levels are high, if they tell you that you are pre-diabetes, know that you have a problem of insulin resistance. So apart from high blood sugar level, what you can use to know that you are suffering with insulin resistance is constant hunger, especially when you finish eating. If you finish eating maybe a bowl of rice or your pounded yam or your gari, and within 20 minutes you still feel like you haven't eaten anything and you have that urge to eat something again, know that that is a sign of insulin resistance. So apart from high blood sugar level, if you are constantly feeling tired, even after meal, know that you are having insulin resistance. Another thing is tiredness. Some people, they feel tired. The least thing that you do, you're tired. If you climb 10 steps, they are tired. Some people right now, it is even difficult for them to climb 10 steps. They feel so tired. That can be a sign to tell you that you are suffering from insulin resistance. So we've talked about high blood sugar levels. We've talked about you constantly feeling hungry. We've talked about you tired all the time. Another thing is for people who are having dark patches around their skin. If before you used to have a smooth skin, but all of a sudden you start discovering that you are having so dark patches around your skin, around your face, around your neck, around your armpit side, know that it can be a sign of insulin resistance. Another thing again that you can know, dry skin and itchy skin. Some people cannot stop itching, scratching their skin. If you are having constant itching, if you feel that your skin is so dry, it can also be as a result of insulin resistance, because too much of this sugar is pulling water out of your skin. That is why you are having the dry skin and also it's itching. So that can be a sign to tell you that you are having insulin resistance. For some people, it might be high blood or high cholesterol. People that are having high blood pressure or they are having high cholesterol, it can also be as a result of insulin resistance. Remember, insulin resistance is a metabolic condition. And so if you are having this metabolic condition, it can also cause you to have high blood pressure and also high cholesterol. So those are some of the points that you can pinpoint to know that you are struggling with insulin resistance. So you must not wait until you have high blood sugar levels, or you must not wait until your doctor tells you that you have high blood sugar levels. No, there are other signs for you to know that you are having insulin resistance, like the eating too much, feeling tired, having dry skin and itching skin. If your blood pressures are high, if you are having high cholesterol levels, if you are having a big stomach or big belly, those are all signs of insulin resistance. So if it is clear, I will want to know if it is clear. Let me know in the comment section if you've understood what insulin resistance is, if you have known the cause of insulin resistance and also the signs of insulin resistance, because those are the three topics that we've talked about right now. So before we even go to the solution, let me know if you have understood what insulin resistance is, the signs of insulin resistance, and what causes insulin resistance in the first place. Okay, Claire, please follow show you can contact her on the above number. Yes, please, for those of you who want to contact me, I want to join your program, but my card is not accept. How can I join? Okay, follow show, contact me, send me a message on WhatsApp using the number on your screen, please. Then I can help you better. Very clear, my sister. Okay, thank you very much for that confirmation. Chi baby, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. I see you. Yes, so that is it. Now that you've identified that you have insulin resistance, let us talk about how you can manage or reverse insulin resistance. Rosalind says, oh, now I know. Thank you very much, Rosalind. I hope it's very clear. It's clear. Thank you very much, Pate. Thanks for that clarification. Thank you. So, well understood. Thank you very much, Cyril. Okay, now it's clear to everybody. You know what insulin resistance is, you know the causes, and also you know what you can use to identify it. Let's talk about the solution. What can you do to reverse this insulin resistance? Because it is very important. Since you've identified the cause, now let us look for the solution. Remember, in the beginning, I told us that it all has to do with your diet and your lifestyle. So the first thing for you to do if you want to reverse your insulin resistance is to work on your diet. Yes, you work on your diet, and to work on your diet you have to use the eat clean method, which is the plate method. Remember our last video last time we talked about the plate method, how you can eat clean with diabetes. So we will go ahead again and talk about it, because that is very important if you want to reverse your insulin resistance. So if you want to reverse your insulin resistance, the first step that you have to take is for you to work on your diet. And for you to work on your diet, it means that you have to eat clean. So we are going to demonstrate the plate method again, how you can start eating clean in order for you to reverse your insulin resistance. So here is your plate like I drew it last time. I hope this time it will be round enough. Voila. So that is your plate. For you to eat clean, that is your plate. What do you have to do? You have to divide your plate into two, 50%. So you have to divide your plate into two, 50%. You divide your plate 50-50. So this is your 50% of your plate. This 50%, you have to fill it with veggies. That is your vegetables. It can be your okra, it can be your bitter leaf, it can be your spinach, it can be your ugu, it can be your pumpkin leaves, any green leafy vegetable. This is where it has to come, where you have 50%. So that is your plate, 50%, you fill it with vegetables. And then you divide the other part of your plate again into two. You divide it again into two. This side is 25%. And this other side is 25%. So your 25% here will be protein. And this other 25 here will be a carbohydrate. That is how you eat clean if you want to reverse your insulin resistance. Concentrate on your diet. Let your plate be 50% filled with vegetables, 25% filled with protein. Your protein can be fish, egg, it can be chicken, it can be snails, it can be goat meat, if you like goat meat. That is your 25%. The other 25% has to be your carbohydrate, because yes, you can still eat plantain, you can still eat fufu, you can still eat rice. But then it has to be only 25%. You don't have to eat more than 25% of your carbohydrate. For your carbohydrate, you can eat less carbohydrate, but never you exceed 25% of your carbohydrate if you want to reverse your insulin resistance. For vegetables, you can even increase your vegetables to 75% if you want. For your protein, you can also increase it to 25% to 50%. But never you increase your carbohydrate. Instead, go less on your carbohydrate, because carbohydrate is the main reason why you are having blood sugar spikes, because it contains a lot of starch, and when it is broken down, that is when you start having all these blood sugar spikes. So the first thing for you to do to reverse your insulin resistance is for you to eat clean. And you eating clean is using the plate method. Don't forget your plate method. It is very, very important, your plate method. 50% vegetable, 25% protein, 25% carbohydrate. When you eat like this, you are going to reverse your diabetes. You are going to reverse your pre-diabetes. You are going to reverse insulin resistance, because you are not going to be causing blood sugar spikes. Now, the next thing that you have to do if you want to reduce or reverse your insulin resistance is for you to reduce refined carbohydrate. Most of us, we like to eat outside. We like to eat refined food. French fries, hamburgers, all these foods are not healthy for you if you want to reverse your insulin resistance. They are not good for you. Refined rice, it is not good for you, because these foods don't have fiber, and if your foods don't have fiber, which is the blood sugar police, it means that anything that you eat is going to run directly into your bloodstream and cause you to have high blood sugar levels. So always make sure to eat a lot of fiber and avoid processed food. Sweet things, you drink a lot of juice, you drink malt, you drink cola, and you think you are enjoying. No, you are not enjoying. You are filling, or you are floating your body with sugar, which is going to cause you to have high blood sugar levels and even have what is known as belly fat. So avoid sugary foods and avoid all processed food. Pastries, for you who like to eat cake, you like to eat puff puff, you like to eat ching ching, meat pie, fish rolls, all these things are not good for you. They are not healthy for your blood sugar level. So avoid them. If you cannot avoid them totally, eat them just in small portion, because we are so used to puff puff. Some of us, if we go to an occasion, the first thing that we are looking for puff puff, we are looking for fish pie, we are looking for meat pie, we are looking for fish rolls. They are not helping. These are the kind of foods that are going to destroy your blood sugar levels and cause you to have insulin resistance. So avoid eating all these foods that are being used or fried, especially deep frying. They are not good, because they are adding more calories into your body, more fats, which is not good. So avoid them completely. Another thing for you to do to improve your insulin resistance is for you to start eating healthy fats. Yes, we eat vegetables, we eat protein, but then we forget about healthy fats. I want to tell us today that healthy fats are very important. If you want to improve your insulin resistance, you want to improve your pre-diabetes, you want to improve your diabetes, start adding healthy fats into your meals. Every meal that you are eating, make sure to add healthy fats in them. Example of healthy fats are avocado, the normal pear, the African pear. It contains healthy fat. Eat it. Add it in your salad. Add it in your food. It's going to help you, because it's going to make your insulin to be sensitive. Another example for that can be olive oil. Olive oil can be expensive. Olive oil can have a strange taste, but olive oil is very healthy for anyone who is struggling with diabetes, pre-diabetes, or insulin resistance. Use it. Sprinkle a little in your food. If you are eating salad, sprinkle olive oil in your salad. If you're eating some vegetable, sprinkle olive oil in your vegetables. They are very healthy. Groundnuts, nuts are good. Use nuts in your food. Sometimes even the raw nuts, just take a handful of nuts and chew them, eat them. That is a way of you eating healthy fats, which is also very good for your blood sugar levels. Why? Because it is going to make your insulin sensitive. So take note of healthy fats. We are eating protein, we are eating vegetables, but most often we forget healthy fats. But healthy fats should not be left out if we want to improve our insulin sensitivity. So take note of it and note that these healthy fats are very essential. In as much as protein and vegetables are important, healthy fats are also important, and you need to add them into your daily meals. If you don't have olive oil, but you have avocado, use it. If you don't have olive oil, but you have palm oil, use it in moderation, because palm oil is a good source of healthy oil. So use it. If that makes sense. So we will not only concentrate on protein and vegetable, but also add some healthy fats into your meals. Next up is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is very good if you are struggling with insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, diabetes, or even you want to lose weight. Intermittent fasting is something that you need to add into your daily routine. Why? Remember, I told us that insulin resistance is caused as a result of our food. So every time you eat something, you are asking insulin to be produced. And because this insulin is being produced always, you are constantly having high insulin levels, which is a result, or which is what is going to cause you to have insulin resistance. So by the time you stop eating, you are given this insulin production a break. So insulin will no longer be produced in your body. And if insulin is not being produced, what is going to happen is that your body is going to start using the stored energy that you have in your body. And during the process of it using this stored energy, you are going to reduce your blood sugar levels, and also you are going to burn fat. If you burn fat, you will start losing weight. Some people, you see, no matter what they do, they cannot lose weight is because they are constantly eating. And even if you are eating healthy, is still going to cause insulin production, which is not going to help you to lose weight, because so long as insulin is being produced, your body doesn't have the chance to burn the stored energy. So if you want to start losing weight, stop eating, start practicing intermittent fasting. The best way for you to do it is for you to start simple. Start with the 12-12 method. The 12-12 method, you can start eating at 10 a.m. in the morning. And then 6 p.m., you stop eating. You eat again only the next day at 10 a.m. That is how you give your body rest, so that your body can get rid of the insulin that is found in your body. What about the effects of exercise? Yes, we are going to talk about that. It's a powerful tool also, Ivo Bekono. Indigo girl, I see you. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. And everyone, hey Indigo, thank you very much. I do use healthy fat, but I was diagnosed with thyroid and with typhoid a month ago, and so I have minimized. Is that okay? You have to eat your healthy fat. Typhoid has nothing to do with you. I don't think it has anything to disturb it. So you have to keep eating your healthy fat. You need them. You need them. Yeah, so start eating them back, Rosalind. Add healthy fats into your meals because they are going to help you to slow down sugar absorption. They are also going to help you to keep you full for a very long time. Remember, this is healthy fats we are talking about, so it is not something that when you eat it will be easily digested. No, it's going to take time before it is being digested. So you can also eat them, add them to your food. Now, Ivo talked about the effects of exercise. Yes, exercise is a powerful tool for you to use if you want to reverse your insulin resistance. And why is it powerful? Why is it a powerful tool for you to use? It is a powerful tool to use because when you are in movement, that is when you are giving your body or your muscle time to use up the sugar that is found in your body. Remember, I told us that one of the causes of insulin resistance is as a result of you sitting. So when you are constantly sitting, your body is not having this opportunity to burn the energy. But when you move, you are burning this energy, and you burning your energy is burning sugar, which is going to reduce your blood sugar levels and also help you to reverse your insulin resistance. For you to exercise, you must not go to the gym like I always say. No, you don't need to go to the gym for you to exercise. What you can do after your meals, especially your heavy meals of the day, go outside, walk, just a normal walking around your compound for 20 to 30 minutes is enough for you to improve insulin resistance. So you don't need to go to the gym. You don't need to go and register for a gym before you start doing your exercise. No, just around your compound, walk 20 to 30 minutes. Clean your house. You doing cleaning, you doing farming work, you sweeping. Those are all forms of exercise. If you like to dance, dance. If you like to ride a bicycle, ride a bicycle. If you like to swim, go and swim. Those are all forms of exercise. My pleasure, Rosaline. Yeah, so those are all forms of exercise. You don't only need to go to the gym before you think, oh, I am in a gym, I'm exercises. No, you can do your exercise at home in your comfort zone. That is also you being in movement. And movement is what we need. And then the other thing that you need to take care of is for you to prioritize your sleep. Prioritize your sleep. We as Africans, we don't go to bed on time. We like to stay in the evening. That is when we want to do everything. That is when we want to cook for the next day. That is when we want to clean the floor. That is when we want to do the laundry. No, prioritize your sleep. A good sleep is going to help you in your blood sugar management. Learn how to sleep. If you have an environment that is not comfortable for you to sleep, make your environment comfortable so that you can sleep well, because you need a sound sleep in order for you to reverse insulin resistance. Remember, insulin resistance is the main cause why you are struggling with pre-diabetes and diabetes. So if you can sleep well, it's going to help you bring your blood sugar levels down. And if you're bringing your blood sugar levels down, that is a way of you reversing your pre-diabetes or reversing your diabetes. If you are stressed up, look for good ways to reduce your stress level. Stress is not good for your blood sugar levels. Stress will bring out cortisol, and cortisol is the stress hormone. So it is going to make your blood sugar levels to go up, which is not good for you also. So try to prioritize your sleep and also manage your stress. Look for things that you enjoy doing and do them. Things that makes you happy, look for them and do them. If you like to walk, walk. If that is what pleases you, do it. Even if it is to pick up your phone and call somebody and talk to that person, call it and talk. If it is that thing that is going to reduce your stress level, do it. Meditate. Go and meditate. When you wake up in the morning, in the place of you going directly on your phone, going to YouTube, going to Facebook, going on TikTok to see what is trending, those things are going to instead stress you up, because you may come in contact with something that might even irritate you. And when you are being irritated, it's going to spark up your blood sugar level. So instead of you waking up first thing in the morning, start going on Facebook, going on TikTok, going on YouTube to see what is trending, what is the latest news. No, avoid it. Meditate. Have a time, your me time. Have a me time to meditate on yourself. Reflect on your life. Pray. When you pray, it's going to give you a peace of mind. And these are the kind of things that are going to reduce your stress level and also bring down your blood sugar levels, which are things that we neglect in life. We think, oh, we are very busy, we don't have time, I have to wake up, I have to rush to work, I have to do this, I have to do that. No, make time for yourself. If you're struggling with insulin resistance, if you're struggling with pre-diabetes, if you're struggling with diabetes, make time for yourself. Relax, meditate. Look a moment just for yourself. It's going to help you with your blood sugar levels. I assure you. So if there are any comments, let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, if you have any comments about what I've been teaching all about, let me know in the comment section. If the topic insulin resistance has been understood, let me also know in the comment section. If you have any doubts, if you have any worries, please indicate in the comment section so that we can answer your doubts and answer your worries. So those are some of the simple tools that you can use to reverse your insulin resistance. And remember, the more you keep your insulin levels high, that is what is going to take you into the state of pre-diabetes if you are not already a pre-diabetic. So when you are in a state of insulin resistance and you don't handle it well, you are going to go to the next step, which is pre-diabetes. And pre-diabetes is just one step away from diabetes. And if you are still in the state of pre-diabetes and you cannot manage it well, then you are going to graduate and enter into diabetes. And if you are in diabetes, you don't manage it again well, the next thing is diabetes complications. You start having problems with your eyes. You start having problems with your kidneys. You start having problems with your heart. You start having problems of high blood pressure. You start having problems, all these things. And remember, diabetes is that condition that when you have, it affects the whole of your body. It affects the whole of your body. Every area of your body is being attacked by diabetes. It is not like the other illnesses. Diabetes is that sick that destroys. You see people walking around with one leg. What happened to them? It was being amputated because of diabetes. You see somebody, one of the toe is being cut off or one of the finger is being chopped off. What happened? Because of high blood sugar levels, insulin. They had a wound that could not heal, and the only solution was for them to amputate it. But this is something that started with just a simple thing that could have been managed, but because of negligence, it took you up to the state where you start losing your sight, you start losing your organs. That is what diabetes can do if you don't take it serious. If you don't take it serious. And to be honest with you guys, if we want to look around, if we are talking about the illnesses or the diseases that people have and they don't take it very seriously, diabetes is one of those conditions that people don't take it serious. People overlook diabetes. People take diabetes for granted, but diabetes is very dangerous because it bites you slowly, but it takes you very hard. So if you discover it that you have insulin resistance and you don't start working on how to manage this insulin resistance, before you know it, you will start losing your organs. And that is why I am organizing my 4-week diabetes reverse group on WhatsApp to teach you how you can manage this diabetes so that it will not destroy you. It will not take away your organ. It will not take away your toe. It will not take away your eyes. It will not take away your kidney. Some people, you hear them, they sleep and they don't wake up in the morning. When you want to find out, they will say it's witchcraft. No, it is not witchcraft. If you want to find out, that person must have been suffering with undiagnosed diabetes, because there are thousands of people walking out there that are struggling with diabetes, but they don't even know that they have diabetes. Some have it, they know that they have it, but they are refusing to accept the fact that they are struggling with diabetes. So I am out during these 4 weeks of my diabetes reverse coaching on WhatsApp to teach you what you can do to reverse your pre-diabetes, to reverse your insulin resistance, to reverse your diabetes type 2 while you are still eating our normal African foods. Some of you watching me now, you are even scared of eating your normal food because they have taught you that these foods are not good for you. So you are even scared of eating them. But in my 4 weeks reversing diabetes classes, I'm going to teach you how you can still eat these foods and don't experience all these blood sugar spikes. How you can still eat our fufu, our eba, our gari, our pounded yam, our cocoa yams, our cassava, our sweet potatoes, our unripe plantain, and still maintain stable blood sugar level. So if you want to start a new life, if you want to reverse your condition, if you want to make a turnaround, this is an opportunity for you to use it. For a price of $50, I want to believe that it is a gift from me to you, because $50 for 4 weeks is a dash. So if you want to join this group, please use the telephone number on your screen and send me a WhatsApp message that you want to join the group, and I will send you the link so that you will do your registration. This group is not for free, so do not come to me thinking that it is a free week. No, I am not going to teach you for 4 weeks, give you all the secrets that you need to reverse your diabetes, and you think that I'm going to do it for free. No, it is not a free class. It is a paid group, and you pay $50 for the 4 weeks. So if you are interested, use the telephone number on your screen and send me a WhatsApp message so that I can join you in the group. You know that diabetes is dangerous. If you do not know that, as of today, know that it is very dangerous and start taking it seriously. Yes, start taking it seriously. You are with diabetes, you are going up and down, you are eating bread, you are drinking malt, you are eating this. No, it's not going to help you. Don't wait until you lie down in a hospital before you start thinking that you want to take care of yourself. No, it might be too late. Now that you have the opportunity to do it and reverse your diabetes. Do it and reclaim your health. Don't wait until it is too late. I'm telling you, I have seen it. I have seen first-class diabetes patients, so I know what is diabetes. I am begging. In the developed world, if people are losing their legs, if people are under machine because of kidney problems, if people are paralyzed because of heart attacks, all as a result of diabetes, what about in the less developed countries? What about us in Africa? What about us in Cameroon? What about us in Nigeria? What about us in Ghana? What about us in Kenya, where we know that the standards of living are low? So now that you have the opportunity, do not wait until it is too late before you start reversing your diabetes. I can't find the number. Okay, let me read the number to you. Let me read the WhatsApp number. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, please send me a WhatsApp number. That is +66 +32 466 38 86 64. That is the WhatsApp number. Jojo, the WhatsApp number is +32 466 38 86 64. The classes are starting on Monday. Sunday is going to be the last day of registration. After Sunday, I'm no longer taking registration. Even if I take your money, I'm going to keep it for the next session. So if you come and register on the 1st of September, know that I will not add you in the group. I will not add you in the group. I will keep you for the next group. So pay or make sure to do your payments before Sunday, because Sunday is the end of registration. After Sunday, we are no more collecting payments. Jojo, I hope you have the number now. Bless you, ma. Thank you very much, Caroline. For those of you who are in Cameroon, you can pay using Momo. The Momo number in Cameroon is +32 834 94583. If you are in Cameroon and you want to join the WhatsApp group, please do your payments using the Momo number +37 834 94583. That is the Momo number for people that are in Cameroon, because if you are in Cameroon, you can also join us in the group using the Momo account. So that is it. So indicate if you want to join the group but you don't know how to join the group. Indicate in the comment section. Let's talk about it and look for solutions how you can join the group if you want to be part of it, because these 4 weeks is going to be a life-changing week for some of you. Some of you are going to experience what you've never experienced for years. So if you want to join it, send me a message on my WhatsApp and let's talk about it. So that is just it. Diabetes Mindful Warriors, know that diabetes is not just about blood sugar levels, but diabetes is all about insulin resistance. And the moment you start taking care of your insulin resistance, that is when you are going to start reversing your diabetes. If you are only concentrating on your blood sugar levels, then you are never going to reverse your diabetes, because the high blood sugar level is not actually the problem. The real problem is the insulin resistance. So start changing your diet, eat well, eat a clean meal, exercise. Go out and walk after eating 20 to 30 minutes. Take your kids, walk with them. If you have children, if you don't have anybody, go by yourself. Have some time by yourself. Meditate, pray, have a quiet time so that you can reduce your stress level. Sleep well. If you don't have a comfortable environment for you to sleep, create one for yourself. If you are that person that before you go to bed, you will stay with your phone all through, no. Make sure before you sleep, around 30 to 1 hour, stay off your phone, because this light is going to affect your sleep. The light from your screen is definitely going to affect your screen. So avoid this light if you want to sleep. Do not use your phone in bed, because it's going to distract you. It's going to disturb you from sleeping. It's going to disturb you from sleeping. Do intermittent fasting. Don't constantly feed your body with food. Sometimes go for a long period of time without eating, the time that you are not eating, that is when your body is burning the stored glucose, or that is when your body is at rest. Your pancreas is no longer working to produce insulin. And if it is not producing insulin, it's going to start doing other things like burning the fat or the stored glucose, which is also good for you. That is when you start losing weight. If you are struggling to lose weight and it's not going, know that is because you are constantly eating. If you are constantly eating, there is no way that you are going to lose weight, because you are always asking insulin to be produced in your body. So long as you keep having insulin, you are never going to lose weight. So do intermittent fasting. Start with the 12-12 method. Eat at 10 a.m. Let your first meal be at 8 a.m. and your last meal of the day be at 6 p.m. After 6 p.m., do not eat anything again. If you are hungry, drink water. If water is not enough for you, drink tea. Drink green tea, black tea. I will not advise you to drink coffee in the evening, because for some people it can prevent them from sleeping well. So drink tea. Drink a hot cup of green tea, a hot cup of black tea is going to help you. But do not eat anything again after 6 p.m. because at that moment, your metabolism is even slow. Digestion is also slow because you are less active. So everything is just going to stay there. You wake up in the morning, you measure your blood sugar levels, you realize that you have higher blood sugar levels, and you start complaining or you start feeling frustrated. It is as a result of what you did the previous night. Sometimes it's not just about the dawn phenomenon. Even because of the dawn phenomenon, you can control the dawn phenomenon. You can make the dawn phenomenon to work well. If you stop eating at a particular time, your dawn phenomenon will also take shape. It will also take shape. So if we have questions, I would like to answer your question. If you have any question about diabetes, let me know. If there are any questions that you want to know about diabetes, insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, let me know in the comment section. For those of you who are on TikTok, if you have a question and you want to come up, send me a request so I bring you in the box. For people on YouTube, if you have a question, let me know. Was the lesson today well understood? Was it understood? Hey Raya, thanks for joining. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. I see you, sis. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Raliat, you're welcome. I see you. You're welcome. Do we have any questions? Was the explanation clear? Did you understand insulin resistance? So if you understood it, now the question should be, what food or habit do you think you need to start changing in order for you to reverse your insulin resistance? Let me get your answers in the comment section. So if you understood our topic of today, or if you understood our lesson today about insulin resistance, the causes and how to reverse it, now that you know, so what habits and what food are you going to change as of today to reverse your insulin resistance? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, please, Claire, but where are you? Daily. I'm on Earth. Juju, I'm on Earth. Just like you, I'm on Earth. Are there any questions? Please let me know. Do we have any questions? Rosaline, yes, my question have not been answered. What is your question, Rosaline? What's your question, Rosaline? Rosaline, what's your question? Yes, please, Clebe, where are you? I have another question. Please, during intermittent fasting, can I drink water? Yes, Madam Chinyere, you can drink water during your intermittent fasting. I just said it. You can drink water, you can drink black tea, you can drink black coffee. Do not add milk, do not add sugar in your tea or coffee. You can drink green tea. All these herbal teas, you can drink herbal teas so long as they don't have added sugar. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, you can drink your water, you can drink any herbal tea, but don't add sugar into them, because immediately you add sugar or milk into them, you are going to break your fasting. So you can drink water, Madam Chinyere. Yes, Rosalind, I answered the question about you having typhoid and you avoided healthy fats. I said you can eat your healthy fats even with typhoid. Typhoid, remember, food is healing. Food is what is going to heal your body. So if you are not eating healthy, it's also going to be difficult for you to get maximum healing. So you have to feed your body with the necessary nutrients that your body needs, and healthy fats are one of those nutrients that your body needs. So you need to start adding healthy fats into your meals. During intermittent fasting, can I drink apple cider vinegar? You can drink apple cider vinegar. If you wake up in the morning, you can drink apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. It is very good when you are doing intermittent fasting to drink apple cider vinegar. That is if your stomach can handle it, because some people, apple cider vinegar is not good for them, especially for people who are struggling with gastric. If you are having gastric, apple cider vinegar you have to be careful with. And when it comes to apple cider vinegar, one thing I would like you to know also is, do not drink your apple cider vinegar without diluting it. Always make sure to dilute your apple cider vinegar with water before drinking it. Why? It is for the good of your teeth. You want to protect your teeth. Because of the acid, it can spoil your teeth. So make sure to dilute it. If possible, use a straw to drink your apple cider vinegar. So yes, you can use apple cider vinegar while you are fasting. And the best time for you to do it is first thing in the morning with an empty or on an empty stomach. Another question. Most time I eat every 24 to 30 hours. I only eat meat and vegetables prepared with healthy fats and coconut oil. Very good. Healthy fats, coconut oil, avocado oil, and so that is very good. I have eliminated carbs from my diet. That is good. Indigo girl, it is not even about, but how you are eating very good. If you can sustain it, it is very good for you, because you said you have eliminated all carbohydrate. But the question should be, will you stop eating carbohydrate the rest of your life? Because that is the mistake that some people also make in the course of them trying to reverse their diabetes or trying to bring your blood sugar levels under control. Then they will stop from eating all carbohydrate. But the problem is, if you stop eating carbohydrate and you are sure of the fact that so long as you live on this earth, you will never ever eat carbohydrates again, then it is good. You can stop eating the carbohydrates knowing that you will never eat carbohydrate again. But if you are struggling to reduce your blood sugar level or reduce insulin resistance or reverse your diabetes, and you stop eating carbohydrate, which is good, know that the moment your blood sugar levels are balanced, or the moment you have stable blood sugar levels and you think that everything is back to normal, and then you go back and start eating carbohydrate, it's not going to be easy with your body. Why? Because you have started introducing carbohydrates again to your system. Remember, your body has stayed for a very long period without eating this carbohydrate, and so it's still going to cause your blood sugar levels to go up. What is important for you is to eat carbohydrate, but then know how to eat this carbohydrate. Minimize your quantity. Know when to eat it, and also combine it with your vegetables, healthy fats, and protein. If you eat it like that, you will have no problem. You will have no problem. What is a normal fasting glucose level? Your normal fasting glucose level should stay under 100 milligram. You should not exceed 100 milligrams per deciliter. If you start exceeding 100 milligrams per deciliter, then you are entering into pre-diabetes. So you should stop at 100. 100 should be your maximum. Please, what of coconut water? Coconut water is also very good because of its electrolytes, especially if you are doing intermittent fasting. Mama Chinyere, if you are doing intermittent fasting, coconut water is good because of its electrolytes. So you can use coconut water. My question was getting hydrated most time. Kindly talk on that because my doctor always asks that I drink lots of water. So your problem is that, Rosaline, if I want to understand you, you don't drink enough water, or what do you want to know? Please re-explain. What should I explain again? Popo, what should I explain, Popo? What is normal after eating? After eating, it should stay around 140. Do not make it to exceed 140. If your blood sugar levels, normally if you eat after meals, it should not take you above 140. Yes, it should not take you above 140. So it should stay under 40, 140. That is 2 hours after eating. It should stay under 140 milligrams per deciliter. Your fasting blood sugar level, it means that you haven't eaten anything in the morning. So that is your sugar levels when you have not eaten anything. When you have not taken any juice, no cola, no Fanta, nothing. Then you measure your blood sugar levels. That is what we are calling fasting blood sugar level, because you've stayed for maybe over 6, 7, 8, 9 hours without food. So you measure your blood sugar that moment. That is what we call fasting blood sugar levels, because you have not eaten that morning. So when you measure your blood sugar levels during your fasting moment, it should be under 100 milligrams per deciliter. If you have blood sugar levels under 100 milligrams per deciliter, it means that your blood sugar levels are good. But if you have not yet eaten anything in the morning, you measure your blood sugar levels, which is the fasting blood sugar levels, and you start having results from 101 to 125 milligrams per deciliter, then you are in the state of pre-diabetes. So for normal people, your blood sugar levels have to be under 100. If it is above 100 to 125, between 100 and 125, that is called pre-diabetes. And anything above 126, that is a state of diabetes. So if you wake up in the morning and you've not eaten anything, the first thing you do is to measure your blood sugar, and you find out that your blood sugar level reads 126 or 127 or 128 milligrams per deciliter. You do it on 2 consecutive times, and your blood sugar levels are still higher than 126 milligrams per deciliter. Know that you are struggling with diabetes. For you to really confirm it, go and talk to your doctor and allow them to do a blood test for you. But if you measure it, fasting blood sugar 126 and above on 2 consecutive times, that is you having diabetes. That is your body telling you you are struggling with diabetes. That is good. Yes. Indigo girl, that is very good. You make your salad dressing with apple cider vinegar, pink salt, and Evo. What is Evo? What is Evo? I don't know that word. What is Evo? Indigo girl, what is Evo? Hello, Immaculate. Thanks for joining. I see you, Immaculate. You are welcome. I will be adding carbs back in small portion. Okay, that's good, Indigo Girl. You have to start adding carbohydrate in small portion. It is very good if you experience that you are struggling with pre-diabetes and insulin resistance or diabetes for the early stage, like 3 months. Give yourself time, stop the carbohydrate. It is good, but don't do something that you say, I will never eat carbohydrate again. It's not going to help you. It's going to frustrate you, and it's going to make you to even stop your planning before time. But if you do it, let's say 3 months, you just stay 3 months without carbohydrate, and after 3 months you start adding this carbohydrate back slowly into your meals. That is a very good way for you to reverse your diabetes, which I approve it. Yes, Indigo Girl, that is a good one. But my point, I was scared that you say you will never eat, you are never putting carbohydrate, because that is going to be a big problem. If one day you decide to start eating carbohydrate, it's going to be a shock to your body. Oh, gospel and more, I have lots of thoughts. I will always be having complex. Yes, complex carbohydrates are the best. Unripe plantains, sweet potatoes, brown rice, fonio, millet, barley, all those ones are very good. Hi sis, I fast for 24 hours twice a week, which is good. I carry like try and fast 2 days in a row. I have stopped my metformin and I'm okay. So to God be the glory. Linda said she has been doing intermittent fasting for 24 hours for 2 weeks at twice a week, and she also tried doing her fasting 2 days in a row, and now she has stopped her metformin. So she is not taking her metformin again because of how she changed her lifestyle. Like I said, lifestyle, diet is very important. If you change your lifestyle, if you change your diet, you are definitely going to do it. That is Linda testifying. She was on metformin, but because she has changed her lifestyle, now she has stopped taking her metformin. That's a good one, Linda. I'm glad to hear that testimony from you. Keep it up and just try to maintain it like that. That deserves a big clap offering, Linda. So Linda said she has stopped taking metformin. Yes, Linda has stopped taking metformin. Linda, that clap offering is for you, Linda. Yes, that's well done, Linda. Linda has stopped taking metformin because she has changed her lifestyle. She added intermittent fasting and she's eating well. So congratulations to you, Linda. Thank you very much. So my teachings have been helpful. Thank you, Linda, for that confirmation. So that is what you can do. That is a testimony from Linda. Hope you all are reading from her. She has been doing intermittent fasting and now she's no longer taking her metformin. If you change your diet, if you start doing intermittent fasting, that is also going to happen to you. So know that it is possible for you to do it, but you have to have the right information and do it the right way. Please, can I add salad cream to my vegetables? Popo, salad cream, it depends the kind of salad cream that you are using. Know that the salad creams that you buy from the shop, these salad creams have added sugar. And most of them, they have mayonnaise. And this mayonnaise is mostly made from vegetable oil, which is actually not so healthy. But if you can make your salad cream by yourself, it's very, very okay for you to use it on your vegetables because you know what you put in your salad cream. But those that are marketed, packeted, and sold in the shops are not good because they have added sugar, salt too much, vegetable oil, which is not good for you. For you to make a mayonnaise, you can make your mayonnaise at home. Use your egg yolk, use something like olive oil, use avocado oil, and just mix everything together and blend it. That is you making your mayonnaise, but then you're making your mayonnaise in a healthy way. Instead of you going to the shop to buy all this salad cream, they are not good for you and they are not healthy. Another thing or another way that you can make your salad dressing is for you to use Greek yogurt. If you really want to have salad dressing, use Greek yogurt. Add lemon in it. That is fresh lemon. Just squeeze your lemon, add black pepper, just the black pepper that we use in Africa. Add black pepper in it and a pinch of salt and mix everything together. You will come out with a delicious and healthy salad cream. That is how you make your salad cream at home without using all this added sugar. So use normal Greek yogurt. Add lemon juice. Buy a fresh lemon, squeeze it and mix it to the yogurt. Add a pinch of salt, and then you can also add some black pepper into it and mix everything together. That is a good salad cream for you to have. It has low calories, no sugar, no added sugar, so it is good for you to do it like that. I will not advise you, if you are struggling with diabetes, to be using salad creams because they have hidden sugar. You are not seeing the sugar, but check the food content, check the packet, check the etiquette. You will see that it contains sugar, which is not good for you. What type of Greek yogurt? Go for the natural Greek yogurt. The natural Greek yogurt is good. Natural Greek yogurt. Don't even go for the low fat. Take the natural Greek yogurt. Mix your lemon, mix your black pepper, a pinch of salt. If you like, add some, maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil and mix everything together. That is a perfect salad cream for you. Very healthy, very diabetes friendly. Good evening. Is alcohol good for diabetics? That is a good topic. Normally, I was planning to do this topic this week, but let me just answer that question. Is alcohol good for diabetic? It depends. Is alcohol good for diabetic? It depends. I will not say stop drinking alcohol, but it depends how much alcohol you are drinking. And it also depends on the type of alcohol that you are drinking. There are sweet alcohols and there are also dry alcohol. Dry alcohol can be something like vodka, gin. Those ones are good. You can take a glass or half a glass. Is good for you if you can resist it. But wait until you hear the after effects of drinking alcohol. You have sweet alcohol like the cocktails, whiskey blacks, all those ones, they have alcohol, but then they are sweet. Those ones are those that when you drink them, they will cause a sharp spike in your blood sugar levels. The thing you need to understand about alcohol is that alcohol affects your body in 2 ways. Now, when you drink alcohol, what is alcohol? Alcohol is, it has undergo the process of fermentation, so it has carbohydrate. This carbohydrate is going to be broken down in your body, and if it is broken down, it's going to be converted into sugar and it's going to go into your blood. So if it goes there, it means that your blood sugar levels are going to go up. That is the number one effect of you drinking alcohol. The second thing, which is the most dangerous one when it comes to alcohol and diabetes, is that when you drink alcohol, alcohol can cause you to have hypoglycemia, or it can cause you to have low blood sugar levels without you even noticing it. How does it happen? I will also explain. When you drink alcohol, what happens is that this alcohol is being processed in your body. So your liver is going to work it out. And when immediately you drink this alcohol, your body will go into a panic situation. Remember, it is your liver that when you have low blood sugar, it is this your liver that is going to convert stored fat or convert stored glucose and send it back into your bloodstream for you to have high blood sugar levels back. But in the process of you drinking alcohol, because alcohol is so toxic to the body, your body or your liver is going to forget about you having low blood sugar level and is going to focus on how to clean off that toxic from your system, which is the alcohol. And in the process of it struggling to clean the alcohol from your system, it's not going to be concentrating on your low blood sugar levels. So before you know it, your blood sugar levels can drop as low as to 50, which is dangerous. Some people can even go unconscious because of this. So if you are drinking alcohol, be very careful. Never you drink alcohol on an empty stomach. Always eat carbohydrates before drinking alcohol. So I hope I have answered that question about alcohol in brief. Alcohol is very dangerous because your liver will stop producing sugar. It will focus on removing the toxic, which is the alcohol, in your system. And as a result of this, you are going to experience low blood sugar levels. That is why you will see some people, when they drink alcohol, they wake up in the morning, you will see that their blood sugar levels are down. Nothing is happening. Yeah, it is down because during the process of you taking the alcohol, your liver was struggling to clean it out of your system. So that is what happened. So alcohol is very dangerous. You have to be careful if you're drinking alcohol and know how you are drinking alcohol. Do not drink alcohol in excess. A glass per day, I want to believe, is okay if you can handle it. Yes, a glass a day will be enough for you. So that is it about alcohol. If you have any questions, you say, thank you, Ma. You are the best. My pleasure. D. Maxwell. You're my pleasure. D. Maxwell says you are the best. Thank you. So if you are drinking alcohol and you know that you have diabetes, know that there are two repercussions of you drinking alcohol. The first thing is that it's going to cause your blood sugar levels to go up, and the second thing is that it's going to cause your blood sugar levels to go very down, which is the most dangerous one because it can even cause you to die in the process. So be very careful with alcohol. Popo, why are you crying? Popo, why are you crying? Are you welcome to the family? Thanks for joining. Please have some Sister Linda for the wonderful result. Yes, Sister Linda did well by stopping her metformin. Ma, is granite good for diabetes? Yes, Mini, granite is good for diabetics. If you have diabetes, you can eat granite. But eat granite, just a handful of granite will be okay for you. Why? Is because granite can be very tricky. Yes, I heard the name Nzi. I was thinking that must be from Cameroon. Nzi Maxwell, all the way from Cameroon. You are welcome. Thank you for joining, bro. You're welcome. What is the side effect of metformin? I'm going to talk about that one shortly. Let me first answer this question about granite. Okay, if you are a diabetic, you can eat granite. Why? Because granite contains protein and granite contains healthy fat. But granotes can be very tricky. That is why you have to be mindful of the amount of granite you are eating. Remember, I said they contain healthy fat. So if you eat too much, is going to be converted into fat and stored in your body. If you are that person that is struggling to lose weight, then just minimize your quantity of granite. Do not eat too much granite because overload of granite can cause you to have or experience weight gain. So a handful of granite is enough. Do not exceed a handful at a sitting. What is the side effect of metformin? Everybody is different. Austin, the side effect for metformin, for many people, everybody have the way they will feel their metformin. But for most people, it's stomach upset. Some people, they will have diarrhea, which is very common. People, they will have diarrhea. People, they will have bloating. Some people, they will be vomiting. For everybody, it's different. For other people, they have this metallic taste in their mouth. They say they have metallic taste. I have never taken metformin, but from diabetes patient, you hear them telling that they hear them saying that they have a metallic taste in their mouth after taking metformin, especially if you are just being placed on metformin. But for other people, it depends. It just depends on individual. But for the common signs is stomach upset. You can have diarrhea, vomiting, this metallic taste in your mouth. For some people, it can even cut their appetite and they don't have appetite to eat. Some people have loss of taste. They don't have the taste. When they eat food, it's like the food is tasteless. It can be as a result of the metformin, but it depends on the individual. Remember, we all are different. So I might feel something, but you might not feel it. It's just for you to take the metformin. After you take your metformin, try to notice the signs that you are experiencing and write them down so that you know what you are feeling whenever you take metformin. And one thing that is very important with metformin is that metformin, some people, they are taking metformin, but they don't even know why they are taking metformin. You are just taking it because your doctor told you to take metformin. You don't even know what metformin is doing to you. It is very important for you to know why you are even taking the metformin, because some people are taking it because they think that it's going to reduce their blood sugar level. Metformin don't actually reduce your blood sugar level. It don't work directly on your blood sugar level. What metformin does is that it helps to stimulate your pancreas so that your pancreas can produce more insulin. But if you are already insulin resistant and you are not fixing this problem, even though you are taking this metformin, it's not going to help you because you are already insulin resistant. So it's not going to have an effect on you because it is there just to stimulate your pancreas so that your pancreas can make more insulin, but already you are insulin resistant. Another thing that insulin does is that insulin helps to metformin. Another thing that metformin does is that metformin will help to block your liver from releasing sugar. I told us that your liver is like your warehouse. When you eat food and the reserve, you cannot consume everything, you cannot burn everything because you are not exercising, and so excess energy, excess calories is remaining. What is going to happen to you is that your liver is going to store the rest. So when your liver store it, when your liver sees that you are experiencing low blood sugar levels, your liver is also going to convert that stored energy back into glucose and send it back into your bloodstream for you to have to increase your blood sugar level. So when you take metformin, you are stopping this process from happening. So metformin don't work on your blood sugar levels directly. No, it works on your pancreas and it works in your liver. That is how it works. For those of you who are taking it and you don't know how it works, that is how metformin works. So don't expect that you are taking metformin and you are seeing that your blood sugar levels are reducing. Yes, they are not reducing because you are already insulin resistant until you fix that problem before you will start experiencing changes. And some people also take metformin on an empty stomach. You don't need to take metformin on an empty stomach. Never you take metformin on an empty stomach. That is one of the major causes that you see people having problems or these gastric problems after taking metformin, because they take metformin on an empty stomach. No, metformin on an empty stomach is going to irritate your stomach. It's going to cause you to have these gastric problems, vomiting, diarrhea, all this. For you to take metformin, either you take it between your meals, so when you are eating, then you take metformin, or after you finish eating, then you can take metformin immediately. That is how metformin is being taken. If you take metformin like that, it's going to protect and prevent you from having all these gastric problems. Never you take it on an empty stomach, please. Austin says, thank you, ma. My pleasure, Austin. Talk more on fasting glucose for people with diabetes. Immaculate says I should talk more on fasting glucose. Immaculate, what do you want to know about fasting glucose? What do you want to know about fasting glucose? Because fasting glucose already is a big one. Ruby says, great explanation. My pleasure, Ruby. Mommy said, thank you. My pleasure. Hope is understood. For any of you who is on metformin, that is how you take your metformin. So if you have been taking metformin and you feel that you are having stomach irritation, it might just be because you usually take it on an empty stomach. Never you do it. Never take metformin on an empty stomach if that was not explained to you. Now I have explained it to you, so now you know better. Take metformin during your meals or take metformin immediately after your meals. That is the best and appropriate way for you to take metformin. The fasting blood sugar levels. Okay, I said the fasting blood sugar levels, that is normal blood sugar levels if you wake up in the morning. Immaculate, have you registered for the 4 weeks diabetes plan? You are a very good teacher, thank you. Immaculate, you need to register for the 4 weeks diabetes reverse plan because the questions that you are asked, you need to register for that class. You will better do because the last day is on Sunday. You need to register because the questions that you are answering, you need to register in that class. Can exercise eliminate metformin? Exercise can eliminate metformin, but it is not only exercise. You have to combine it with your diet and lifestyle in general. I talked about what you can do. I talked about exercise, but only exercise alone is not going to do the work for you. So you have to concentrate on your diet. What are you eating? Are you eating clean? Are you eating well? Are you eating healthy? Are you eating balanced meals? How are you eating them? How is your portion? When are you eating your meals? That is where you have to concentrate. Know that diet is where you have to fix this problem. So your diet has to be your priority, not even the exercise. Not even the exercise. Exercise is just like 5% of you reversing your diabetes. Majority lies on your plate. You have to work on your plate. 80% of you reversing your diabetes or even 90% of you reversing your diabetes should be on your plate. Focus on your plate. If you focus on your plate and you eat well, you eat healthy, you eat the quantity that you need, not overeating, then you are going to reverse your diabetes even without exercising. So exercise is just like the least in what you need to do. Yes, exercise is the least in what you need to do for you to reverse your diabetes. Your focus should be on your plate. Intermittent fasting, I have explained about intermittent fasting. It is a very good tool for you to use it. Why? Because you are not eating. The time that you are not eating, your body is also not going to produce insulin. And if your body is not producing insulin, that is the moment where your body is automatically, which means that even without your knowledge, it is going to start burning stored fats and stored sugar to use it for energy. So you don't need to eat always. You don't need to eat. Add exercise, but exercise should not be your priority. Diet should be your priority. Would you please help me with diet, please, ma? Yes, Minnie, I can help you with diet. Join my diabetes reverse group. 4 weeks. I'm going to talk all about that. It's going to be of help to you. It's going to be a life-changing thing for you. I can help you with diet, but it depends on you. I can help you with diet. It's no problem for me. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much for this exposure. Please, I have a question. Yes, Boss Lydia. What's your question? Let me hear your question. Does it apply to the monk? Lydia, what's your question? Let me hear your question. Ruby, I'm seeing your question. It can be as a result of it. It's possible. It can be as a result of it. Yes, too much sugar can cause you to have toe fungi. It's possible. Is milk good for a pre-diabetes? And what kind of milk can one take? Okay, milk in general. If you want to drink milk, try to go for milk that are low in sugar. Go for low milk. Go for milk that don't contain sugar. Milk is good. You can drink milk, but what kind of milk are you drinking? So that is the question. If you want to drink milk, I will advise you to go for unsweetened milk. Don't go for the full fat milk. That is not good because it contains a lot of carbohydrates. So go for unsweetened milk. Unsweetened milk can be something like coconut milk. Go for unsweetened coconut milk, unsweetened almond milk, unsweetened cashew milk. We have unsweetened oat milk. That one is also good. But when you drink it, like I said, everybody's body reacts differently on food. So when you drink the milk, try oatmeal milk without sugar. That is the unsweetened version of oat milk. Try the unsweetened version of almond milk. Try the unsweetened version of coconut milk. Try them all and then taste your blood sugar level and see how they are reacting to you. If they causes you to have high blood sugar levels, then know that that particular milk is not good for you. But for me personally, my best recommendation is almond milk and coconut milk. Those two are my best recommended options for people who are managing diabetes. Those are my best recommended options. All right, thanks, ma. I appreciate and I'm learning a lot from you. Receive your flower and blessings. My pleasure, Minnie. My pleasure, Minnie. If the monk... Yes, so do we have any question? Dorothy says, thank you. My pleasure, Dorothy. If we have any questions, I will answer. If not, please do not forget our 4-week diabetes reverse group is closing on Sunday. So if you haven't yet registered, this is just a tip of an iceberg in what I'll be teaching in that class. So if you want to learn more, please make sure to join that group so that you can take control of your diabetes, reverse your insulin resistance, and also reverse your pre-diabetes. For those who are already struggling with pre-diabetes, know that this is the moment for you to reverse it. If you waste time again, it's going to take you into the state of diabetes, which you don't want to have. So use the number on my screen to send me a WhatsApp message so I can send you the link of payment. For those of you who are in Cameroon, you can pay using Momo. That is the Momo number on the screen, +237 834 94583. Hello, ma. How many tablespoons should a diabetic person have? How many tablespoons? How many teaspoons should a diabetic patient? Blessing, what is your question? Blessing, can you ask your question again, please? Thank you for the good job. My pleasure, Virginia. Madam Chinyere say, God bless you for this great job you are doing. My pleasure, Mama. Thank you for joining. Can you write the number down? Which number? The Cameroon number, or which number should I write down? Cameroon number is Cameroon number is +237 834 94583. To register in Cameroon, you have to use this Momo number, Ndi Maxwell. Copy this number that I'm going to call now, +237 834 94583. That number, you can use it and pay. That is a Momo number. You can use it and pay in Cameroon, and then I will join you in the group. So if you are in Cameroon, you can join the group using a Momo account. If you want it, send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a private message that you are from Cameroon and you want to join the group. In Cameroon is 28,500 francs. If you are in Cameroon, it's 28,500 francs. If you are in Nigeria, it's 77k naira. Yes, if you are in Nigeria, it's 77k naira. If you are in the US, it's $50. From Malawi, I don't know how much it is in Malawi. I don't know how much it is in Malawi. You can just Google it. If you're in Malawi, you can just Google it to see, but it is $50. So just convert $50 in your Malawi currency and you will know the amount. Is credit card allowed to make payment? Definitely. I will send you the link. Popo. Popo, you can use a credit card. Normally the payments have to be done using a card. So you send me a message on WhatsApp and then I'm going to send you the link, and from the link you can do your payments. Mode of payment is through a bank card or through Momo. Yes, you can pay through your normal bank cards, your debit cards or credit cards, or you can use Momo to do your transfer. That is how to pay for the group. Closing day is Sunday. After Sunday, no more registration because on Monday we are starting our classes. So that was it for today. Thank you all very much for joining. Don't forget, we also have our ebook which is still on sale. How to eat African foods without blood sugar spikes. It costs $5.99. That book is a very good tool for you to have it. Also, what about in the UK? In the UK, you can also do the transfer because it's with a link. So I send you the link, Virginia. Send me a message that you want to join the group. I will send you the link and then you can pay from UK. I want to believe that majority of the people that have registered are from the UK and Canada. Yes, majority of the people are from UK and Canada. So it is very possible. How much CFA France? In CFA France, Mama Chinyere is 28,500 francs. Yes, in CFA France is 28,500 francs Cameroon money. What time? The book costs how much? The book is $5.99. Just $5.99 for the book. If you need the book, it's $5.99. Click on my bio on TikTok and then you will find the link to order the book. It's just $5.99. What time? Okay, talking about the time, it's on WhatsApp. So it means that, yes, that is the price, $5.99 for the book. It is an ebook. Talking about the time, note that it is on WhatsApp group. So anytime I drop the lessons, even if you are not online, even if you are not available, anytime you log into the WhatsApp group, you are going to access the lesson. So it is not because you are working or you are going to school that you are going to miss the lessons. No. Anytime you log into your WhatsApp or you log into the group, you will always have the lessons. So the lessons will be there waiting for you to consume them. So you can always consume them at your convenience. It doesn't matter if I drop it in the morning or I dropped it in the evening. Anytime you are there, the lessons will be waiting for you to see them and consume them. So actually, the time doesn't really matter because it is not a meeting. It is not like a meeting that I'm going to call all of us and be talking to us up and down. No, I will drop videos, I drop audio recording, or I drop text messages. That is how I will be dropping the lessons in the group. So you can always have access to them anytime you join in the WhatsApp group. Yes, Mama Chinyere, the amount is 28,500 francs CFA. I hope I made that one clear. Voila, so that was it. Let me see your commands coming. For those who want the book, send your command, click on the link. For those who want to join the WhatsApp group, Also send me your messages so that I send you the link. Thank you all very much for joining, and hopefully we meet tomorrow, not, but on Sunday. And Sunday is the last day of registration. So you have tomorrow and Sunday to do your registration. So if there are no questions, so no live participation as this one. There will be one, but before I have to do it, we have to agree in the group when we are going to do it, Rosalind. The majority of the lessons are going to be in video, audio, and text messages. Because of network, I don't want something that I'll be talking, people are not hearing, or I'm talking, people are not hearing, or they are talking, I am not hearing. It will be very difficult because of the time. Also, not everybody is available at all moments, so it will be very difficult for me to say I want to be talking and everybody is there, because the time will never be convenient for everybody, and it will not be a good thing if I have to give such lessons like that and some people they miss it. So that will not be good. But majority of the lessons are going to be in the form of text, are going to be audio, just like that. If we want to have a group call, that can be when we want to do our accountability. We do accountability, we do a group call so that everybody can talk. Everybody talk what is going wrong. Everybody talk what is going well, and we see how we can all correct them. And that will be once a week. I talk about accountability once a week. That is a time that we can all do a group call and we talk together. That will be the most convenient time. Please, I want the book. Use the link on my bio. Just click on my bio. You will see the link there, and then you can pay for it and receive your book. Immediately you pay, you will receive the book. It's an instant payment and instant collection. When you pay, bam, you receive the book. So check my bio. Click on the link, and then you place your order and you have your ebook direct to you. How to eat African foods without blood sugar spikes. That's my ebook. Very easy, very affordable, and very good for anyone managing pre-diabetes, diabetes, and insulin resistance. You are the best, doctor. Thank you very much, Ruby. See you in class. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful evening. Hope we meet again. Tomorrow, I will see. I don't know, but we'll see. Bye.